Welcome to the exhilarating world of gaming, where we embark on a thrilling journey through the top 10 PC games that have redefined the landscape of interactive entertainment. These games have captivated players worldwide with their immersive storytelling, breathtaking visuals, and innovative gameplay mechanics. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium took age-old mechanics and created something entirely modern with them. As well as transplanting the dice rolls and deep dialogue options from Dungeons & Dragons into a lesser-seen noir detective setting, it offers entirely original ways to play, such as debating against 24 different sections of your own brain, each representative of a different skill or trait. Your down-and-out detective is thrust into circumstances where you must solve a murder. But with all great stories, it's not the conclusion that is solely gratifying, but the journey you took to get there, as its ludicrously detailed world and cast of characters drive it along, supported by some of the best writing seen in a game. Playing Disco Elysium feels entirely fresh and pretty much unlike anything else you'll have experienced on PC in any era, let alone this one. Elden Ring. In just a few short months since its release, Elden Ring's reputation has only grown, which is insane to even think about, considering that its reputation right when it came out was one of the highest reviewed games of all time. It's all deserved praise because Elden Ring truly is a monumental achievement in the open world genre. Its world is a wonder to explore, with memorable experiences, valuable rewards, and imposing boss fights covering nearly every square inch of its absolutely enormous map. The only thing that holds it back on this list is the fact that it still struggles a bit performance-wise on the PC, but that doesn't stop it from being an easy pick for our top 5 best PC games of all time. Crusader Kings 3. While the historical strategy games are perhaps most known for their maddeningly complex systems, so dense they're near impenetrable, they're also about the human stories that emerge when great figures collide. Crusader Kings 3 gives you many ways to tell those stories, be it overwhelming military might, the diplomacy of a well-placed betrothal, or ending your enemies with a cloak and dagger plot. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is one of the best modern Metroidvanias around. It's beautiful, expansive, and full of delightful secrets to discover that will keep you playing for dozens of hours. The Kingdom of Hallownest is a brutal one, and Hollow Knight doesn't ease you into it, causing a lot of people to bounce off of it initially. But when it finally gets its hooks in you, it's irresistibly hard to put down. Half-Life. Alyx. Valve's first Half-Life game in 13 years reminded us of the signature innovation that's made this series so special, and why its return was so anticipated. Just as the first Half-Life proved you could tell a compelling story in a first-person game without taking control of the camera away, and Half-Life 2 pioneered physics-based puzzles in combat. Half-Life. Alyx set a new standard for polish in virtual reality shooters and is a truly unique experience. It's so impressive, in fact, that we believe fully justifies investing in a VR headset for your PC if you haven't already. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt. They are a staple of PC gaming, and very few have put a larger chunk of sophisticated content forward than The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt. Its massive sandbox open-world areas impress, both in terms of scope and density. They're generously dotted with great monsters to slay, tantalizing mysteries to solve, and personal stories to unfurl. It's also one of the most impressive overall productions in gaming history, with reams of excellently written dialogue performed by a stellar voice cast, an incredible original soundtrack, and graphics that qualify as both a technical and artistic achievement. XCOM 2. XCOM 2 builds on the brilliant, high-stakes tactical combat of XCOM. Enemy Unknown and its War of the Chosen expansion made it even better. It has the same tension of going from a technologically inferior underdog to a powerful war machine, with the constant threat of the permanent death of your customized soldiers looming over every decision. However, it turns the formula of defending Earth from alien invaders on its head by boldly recasting XCOM as a guerrilla force attempting to liberate the planet from alien occupation, making the situation feel even more desperate than ever.